It's the 2K pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson, happy to be here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It is Game 6, folks, and a place in the NBA Finals may be earned by the end of this contest. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. Looking at Miami, Game 5, a road loss, and now they look to take care of business in front of the home folks. We'll see if they have enough left to get it done. They're going to be trying to fight off elimination in this one with a trip to the finals at stake. Kenny, how do you see home court and the crowd factoring into it?
Well, history shows us, Ernie, it's very hard to eliminate a team on their home floor. So this is going to be no different tonight. And if they don't play like this is their last game, it will be their last game.
And fatigue will not be much of a factor. This team is clearly pumped up right now. Look at this arena. Everybody's going crazy. These guys know they can win, but I think it's important, Ernie, Kenny, that they push the pace and establish the tempo very, very early.
How much can you quantify, Kenny, how much of a difference playing at home does with the home crowd? What's that worth to a team? That
sixth man is really there. And when they're on the court with you, you have the ability to kind of supersede things that you superhumanly could not do before. They give you an adrenaline rush that Shaquille O'Neal understands and will take you to newer heights.
Especially when I was at home eating my bread, my sandwich, my mayo, and my Shaq soda.
What kind of a sandwich was that?
Turkey and cheese. I'm a simple guy, Ernie.
There's a line there, but I won't go. The game is just around the corner.
With the low-fat mayo, of course.
We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. If you look at Miami, it's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
A must-win game for them, no doubt. But playing in front of that home crowd, they have every bit of confidence that they can win this game and shift some of the pressure if they can force a Game 7.
Well, make no mistake about it, guys. I mean, they're still alive. It's been a hard-fought series, and they've got their work cut out for them. But to me, it looks like they're ready to get the job done.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Wade. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Dragic off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Wade against Smith. He dishes it to James. He's to Love. Shot clock at 5. Smith for 3. Miami grabs the miss. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooter. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Whiteside's got his first basket of the night. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Irving kicks to Mozgov. Now the feed to James. J.R. Smith on the wing. Lets the three fly. Chris Bosh with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A drive by Wade. Feeds it to Whiteside. It's taken away by Smith. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving leading the charge. And it's sent back by Bosh. Passes to Dragic. Another shot. And the rejection by Smith. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley-oops upside your head right there.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the night.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here is Smith. Back to Love. Pocket 6. James against Dang. From about 19 feet. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Carried from 15 feet out.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for a turnover.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. So he's able to get 1 of 2. Now Heat leading by 3. There's the dish to Whiteside. Here's Dang. The rebound by Kevin Love. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And James throws it down.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Dragic following the basket by LeBron James. The kick out to Bosh. On the wing, Dang. Bosh passes to Dragic. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Smith outside. Now LeBron. The pass to Love. Three-pointer. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Bosh, the screen. No good from Wade.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
For 3, Smith. Can't get it to go. Rockets with some nice D.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I called him there at Spolstra. I asked him if he thinks they'll be able to muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight
scores thanks. It gives them the lead. Irving's got 5 now.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Miami trailing. To the middle. Here's Dang. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Heat have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Outside Dragic. Six on the shot clock. Shoots. And the shot is long.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Heat trail by 3. Launches a 3, and the basket good. Dragic has got 9.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Wade. Takes the 13-footer. That's good on the jump shot. He has 6.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Love outside. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. It's LeBron with the drive. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosh. Winslow comes in for Lou Aldang. And it's Green in for Dwayne Wade. Iman Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And so here's Cleveland. Smith outside. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Love. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Dragic from outside. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Goran Dragic. Love with the screen for Shumpert. And it's Smith missing.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Stoudemire. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Green. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Here's Love, and he jams it with authority.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Here's Green, following the score by Cleveland. We use that pick just right. Green's got his first basket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Shumpert. Left side, Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Stolen by Anderson. And it's Dragic off the drive. Shumpert against Green. Now here's Winslow. Tight defense on him. Here's Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the evening. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Irving. Free throw, no good for Stoudemire. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Love outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stoudemire setting the pick for Dragic. Green with the ball. Picked up by Love. Green, no luck.
It appeared as though the spin left him a little dizzy, Kev. That may have thrown off the shot.
Love kicks to Williams. Love with the screen for Williams. Fires the 3. And it's Kevin Love with the 3. Love's got 16.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Green up on top. He's guarded by Williams. The drive by Green. Shot is off. Good D by Williams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 6. And we'll be back with you right after this. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
The Heat trail by 6, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with Green. And it's Stoudemire in at the center position. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Green. That's good. Green's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. The Cavaliers leading by 4. James kicks to Dellavedova. Mozgov dishes to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Williams gets the bucket.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Bosch. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Wade. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Dragic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Dragic's having a good one. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw drive for Goran Dragic. And Miami making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. That one misses. Cleveland leading by 4. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Williams kicks to James. Pass to Jefferson. On the wing, Williams. Can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. Wade passes to Green. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's LeBron. He's got 9. Outside Jefferson. It's stolen by Green. Here's Dragic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Cleveland also making some changes. Smith comes in for Matthew Dellavedova, and Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. LeBron James on the wing. Smith dishes to LeBron. He kicks it to Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. Smith with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Shoots, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wade on the wing, covered by Smith. Wade kicks to Whiteside. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think Clark can hoop for him there?
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After the Heat pick up 2. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
That is good.
Field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
And when you're shooting like this, you should be winning. They're scoring with tremendous efficiency.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. That's good. Irving's got 8 points. And And here are the Heat. They're on a 15-6 run. Deng against LeBron. Dragic left side. To the inside. And it's Bosh. That time on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got his third assist on the night.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far. Inside, Ozgov, and he slams it one-handed.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Heat leading by 3. Rockets the pass to Whiteside. This is the Wade. Whiteside, a screen on Smith. Here's Wade. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, a good game tonight from D. Wade. He's got 8 points and 3 dimes.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Wade drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Jefferson, a screen on Bosh. Jefferson's shot is off.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Irving missing. The Heat have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. And it's Dragic off the drive, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Irving. He's got 8. Jones dishes to Mozgov. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Here's Miami now. They're on a 19-7 run. Whiteside kicks to Wade. Whiteside sets the pit for Wade. The kick out to Deng. And James pulls it down.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And he gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 15. Kicks to Whiteside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here is Irving. 10 points for him. On the wing, Jones. Smith outside. James, the pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. The 3. No good. Rockets with some nice D.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
That's good. That's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now Irving, following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep. LeBron with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Dang. He has 5. Good work defensively by Jones. Cavaliers trailing, and pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition, so they take the lead. Smith's got his first bucket of the night. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one. And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yes, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for them, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
And a new group in for the Heat. Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Stoudemire comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Green in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Jones. Here's Stoudemire. And that one hits back iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Smith kicks to Shumpert. Anderson against Love. No luck. And Miami the other way now. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. That's good.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Outside, Green. Pass to Winslow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shumpert with it. He hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure will check Smith. Thompson dishes to Irving. On the wing, Shumpert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. 5th is Iman Shumpert.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Now here's Green. He's got 6. He dishes it to Dang. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dang's got 7 points.
That is a pretty finish. Defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled.
Irving kicks to Thompson. They set the screen. On the wing, Irving. And there's the feed to Thompson. Smith for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Green kicks to Winslow. That one dropped for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Irving, good.
Fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
There's a good screen. Stoudemire the screen. Winslow the pass to Stoudemire. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Wade, he's checked in for Luol Deng. On the switch here also for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And that one falls for Irving. Here's Wade. 10 points for him. On the wing, Green. Stoudemire outside. Feeds to Winslow. T. Wade on the wing. Drops one in from the wing. Wade's got 12.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Irving kicks to Thompson. Outside jumper. 6 on the shot clock. Irving dishes to Love. Fires from the wing. And he nails the jumper. 18 points for him. Here's Wade. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson. And after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Cavaliers, they're locked in a battle tonight. And knowing that they're desperate to clinch the series here in Game 6, it's likely to be a rough, grinded-out second half. They don't want to let this opportunity get away from them. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, their passing was impressive. They're in a good position to win this game, in large part because of those assists. And this is the thing. You win as a team in this league. You have to share the basketball to succeed. And if they carry that level of unselfishness in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
The big positive, I think their points were in the paint. They were determined to work the ball inside of Ernie. It worked. It's always worked. I got 4 rings. I know it works for a fact. That's why they call me Dr. O'Neal, because I'm a master at being dominant on the inside. Anyway, you got to keep that going, because that will continue to open things up for them on the perimeter.
That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves the games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performer here.
Miami trailing. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the center. Now here's Dragic. And it's Dang in the corner. Misses the 3.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Smith kicks to LeBron. And they double up James. Irving passes to Love. Trying to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Love. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Dragic dishes to Whiteside. Bosh, a screen on Smith. Here's Wade. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. And it's Deng with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Wade. Shot is off. Great D that time from Irving. The Cavaliers shooting 59% up to this point. They're looking for great shots, and they're hitting them. James kicks to Irving. Off target from outside.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Right there. They obviously put the right guy on him. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The dish to Mozgov. Miami grabs the miss. Wade's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
They get it back. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Smith with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Smith kicks to Love. Shot from 12. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Whiteside sets the bid for Dragic. And they take the lead. 18 points for Dwayne Wade.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And the Cavaliers call time here. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Irving. Back to LeBron. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Dragic. The Cavaliers making the shot. The pass to Wade. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Wade's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
LeBron against Deng. Mozgov passes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Dishes to Mozgov. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint. But the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Mo Williams is checked in for Cleveland. For Miami, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Now James, 13 points in the game. Outside Williams. Mozgov drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now, here's Dragic. 15 points in the game.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's LeBron. Mozgov dishes to LeBron. And that one is hammered home.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Right side, Dragic. And he gets it to go. Dragic has got 17 now.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
And here is Williams. Smith outside. It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. The kick out to Dragic. And he gets that one to go off the front line. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Wade. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Smith. Down low. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. A different look for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Gerald Green in for Dwayne Wade. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside, Dragic. He feeds it to Box. Mozgov with the block. To the inside. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jefferson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
No one near James as he lets it go. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Green with the ball. Now defended by Mozgov. And Green gets it to go.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now here's James. 18 points for him. Over in the corner, Williams. LeBron kicks to Love. Pocket 6. Back to LeBron. To tie. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Williams. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on him.
Stoudemire with a screen on Jefferson. Lets it go from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Cavaliers trail by 3. LeBron kicks to Jefferson. Stoudemire against Mozgov. LeBron outside. Here's Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Stoudemire. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
On the wing, Williams. Back to James. Picked by Mozgov. LeBron passes to Mozgov. Love, and the powerful one-handed slam. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it, Clark.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
And the Heat call time here. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
The Heat making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert comes in for Jefferson, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Williams. Stoudemire kicks to Winslow. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. On the wing, Green. There's the screen. Off the screen. Thompson with the rebound.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 19. Miami no good on that time either. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 11-2 run. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. LeBron James on the wing. Up against Stoudemire. The fadeaway. Can't hit. The Heat trail by 3. Green dishes to Winslow. Fires from deep. And there's Green on the assist by Winslow. Green's got 11 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now here's LeBron. 18 points for him. And they double up James. Shumpert with it. LeBron passes to Love. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Love is playing well. He's got 24 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Kyrie Irving is checked in for LeBron. Both free throws good from Love.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Dragic, who's got 19. There's Winslow. Back to Stoudemire, and he gets it to go. Stoudemire's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
1:19 left in the 3rd quarter. Love kicks to Shumpert. Irving against Dragic. Irving dishes to Thompson. From the baseline. That is good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dragic kicks to Stoudemire. Stoudemire setting the pick for Green. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Heat making a change here. Wade's checked in. On defense, Cleveland. A 2-point game. Irving against Green. Here's Anderson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They have got to put a body on, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive line.
The screen from Thompson. Kicks it to Shumpert. He's looking for Love and finds him. 6 on the shot clock and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And for the Heat, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Wade up top. 23 points in the game. for the lead. That one wide left. Irving. No good. It's all tied in Miami. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Here's Irving. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Gerald Green out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Mozgov. And that's 19 points for Kyrie Irving. Miami trailing. Green kicks to Bosh. They get the rebound. Wade outside. Pass to Bosh. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game. Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win and you hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Irving against Green. Now here's Mozgov. Defense right on him. Smith the pass to Mozgov. Leaps for it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Shumpert. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Wade. And that one's good. Wade's got 25 points in the game.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Irving kicks to Mozgov. Here's Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving dishes to Thompson. Smith for 3. No up. And the Heat going the other way now. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Smith against Wade. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 3rd rebound tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
They're good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
From outside, off the mark.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Wade, good.
He's got a nice soft touch with that floater and used it beautifully right there. And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Now here's Wade. Dang gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Heat on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's the pick. Made outside from past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by James. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Dang. Irving kicks to James. Thompson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. The Heat leading by 6. Dragic the pass to Wade. Outside Bosch. He kicks it to Dragic. He dishes it to Wade, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now James. There's the feed to Mozgov. In the corner, Irving with it. Thompson outside. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
And here are the Heat. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Dragic dishes to Dang. Bosch kicks to Whiteside. Feeds it to Wade. Down low. Mozgov with the block. They're running. Ahead. The finish. And James throws it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
The Heat leading by 6. Wade passes to Dang. Bosch, a screen on Irving. Dragic kicks to Bosch. Bosch with another miss.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Irving. Passes it to Smith. From 13. It's hauled in by the Heat. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Dang attacking. That's good. Dang's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
It's stolen by Dang. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here is James. Thompson, a screen on deck. Mozgov kicks to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Dragic kicks to Wade. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Dragic kicks to Wade. The dish to Dang. 6 to shoot. From 10 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
LeBron kicks to Mozgov. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Outside Dragic. They set the screen. Right side of screen. Here's Dang. Again, the miss by Dang.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Dragic following the score by Cleveland. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Irving kicks to Smith. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Dragic. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And it's Smith again missing.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And that one's good by Bosch.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 29 points for Love.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Dragic. Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Dragic kicks to Wade. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. So it's Miami now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dang. The shot is off. Great D that time from James.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Now, here's Wade. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Wade. To the paint. Here's Bosch. Miami no good on that time either.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Dang goes in. And yes, sir, that one drops. Dang's got 4 points in the quarter. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Irving. James in the post. He's covered by Dang. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Timeout called the Heat. Here's Wade. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:35 left to play here in the 4th. to take the lead. Count it. And they'll have a chance for a three-point play. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Good job here in the second half. They're doing a really solid job of pounding that ball inside. And they're being intentional about it. And that's the way you succeed, getting that ball inside.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 26 points and a huge helping of assists as well. No doubt about it. He's been the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Here's Wade. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Wade's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game.
Now, here is Irving. Rip outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Love outside. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him.
That's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Drive by Wade. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
No doubt about it. Wade has found the touch right now.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Now, here's LeBron. Hit by Mozgov. Just 5 to shoot. James. Money!
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's what you take.
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. Quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Wade. Here's Whiteside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to C to 3 and B to 3 if that's going to happen. He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality yet.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
That's it. They've won the series.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.